In order not to waste time, we start the meeting as well. All right, so welcome to this meeting. This is a CHAOSS Education Working Group meeting,
Okay.
and we meet bi-monthly on this day. That's Wednesday, 9 a.m. US Central Time, and it's 3 p.m. What? So you're welcome.
Thank
Normally for this meeting, sometimes we prefer, however you prefer to join the meeting is up to you. You might prefer to use camera or not. Either way, you're welcome. So for the CHAOSS education meeting, if you go over for the link I shared above, you see a whole lot of information concerning CHAOSS education working group, then CHAOSS, how to join CHAOSS, how to subscribe to the calendar, CHAOSS calendar, so that you won't miss the meeting on, because it's bi-weekly. If you subscribe to the CHAOSS calendar for this meeting, you always
you.
get like notification.
Yeah.
And also there's CHAOSS code of conduct that you might uh, want to go through to understand how things happen in CHAOSS. Then you have also education courses, which is what we focus on in this working group,
Mm.
creating educational materials for everybody. We started with creative for beginners, but at this point, we'll see that there's some other people that have been in contributing to open source that also need to learn some open source concepts, open source topic, and other things about open source. So we're now creating for both beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Because we also cover courses like practitioner guide, CHAOSS metrics, and also all those is just to help onboarding into CHAOSS and into other open source project or community to help make it easier. So you can have all those information over here. So for today, I think Adrian, this is your first time. So
Yeah,
if
this
you
is my
won't
first
mind,
time.
feel free. Okay, feel free to introduce yourself so others who can go back to this meeting might be able to meet you and connect with you.
Okay. Yeah, so my name
Yeah.
is Ajiri, not Ejiro. Ajiri
Oh, it's
Enoch.
true.
Yeah, so Enoch Osiobe. So I am a developer, currently full stack. I write JavaScript, TypeScript, Python. C sharp sometimes, but not really much. And also I run a personal brand whereby I talk about tech, issues in tech, how to get better with JavaScript, just information just to educate my audience on the prospect of going into tech and challenges as long. Yeah, so I do that on my Instagram and across my TikTok. Just sensitizations. So yeah, and I'm really, really eager about open source. So yeah, so I joined the All in Africa open source community, and I was like this year I just wanted to also get deeper into the open source thing. And I remember the chaos community was mentioned, so I had to look for chaos, and here I am. This is my second meeting, but it's my first working group meeting for education because I told them I'm interested in education and in development. So yeah, that's it.
Wow, that's wonderful. You're welcome. So
Thank you.
glad to have met you in all in Africa and then meeting you here again. I'm just so excited. Don't mind. You can see the excited. I meant my voice
Yeah.
to have you. All right. So for this working group meeting, what we do, like I explained before, is just create educational materials
Mm,
based on open source, different topics on open source. We have over 27 of them hosted on Moodle, and we have over 100 users already, and we are creating more courses. And I've seen a whole lot of people waiting to see what we have new in educational, uh, girls education. So this is our GitHub repository is on that doc, and we
Yeah.
have different topics, different issues and topics ongoing. Some people indicated interest, some are working on it, and some of them I need. This just remind me this course has been completed. We need to close this. I'm going to close as completed. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Has been completed and uploaded. And close as completed. Yes. Okay. So we have other topics with anyone, if you're interested, can pick up and then it's been assigned to be assigned to you. But then the main thing about CHAOSS education is that the most important thing to do is to understand how it works. We
mm,
have like, how do you get started? We have like 3 stages to develop each course. If when I say that we have about like 29 courses that was already developed, we take for each of those courses, we have 3 stages to develop just one course.
okay.
And yeah, so those stages will have scripts. That's first of all, for each topic, you write a script. There is a deck, slide deck, and then the last one is recording.
Mm,
In all these 3 stages, we have reviewers that review them, and each of them review and approve. Then before you can go ahead and before we can say this course is ready. So that's what we do in this working group. So, and we're not just like developing only the courses we have or topics we have. We also accept suggestions for courses that you feel like this topic is an open source topic that you don't really hear much about. You don't see people talking about it much. And you want to learn about it, you want to research about it, you want to get some insight from other experts because we have other experts in CHAOSS where sometimes when you're working on a course and you made it open because everything is open, why what they do is to like guide you, give you like a pointer. You can read through this, you can read through that and all that. They make some suggestions. So working on a course, when you're not working on it alone, other reviewers are there to like support you. Slack is open for you to ask a question, then you get help you need to be able to complete a course.
mm,
Yeah, so that's how it goes. And we don't like, there's no pressure when you're writing on any course, right?
yeah.
Is always the process of you learning. Like you are doing some educational things outside there. So um, you know, why before you go out to your audience, you have some learnings to do. You are sure of what to tell them. So that's how it is here. You have some learnings to do, you get your things, your the script ready, and then you're able to record that particular course topic to let your audience know about that particular topic. So it's not just education project is not just about you contributing, it's also about you also help you to learn more and educate others more about a particular topic. So this is like a summary of what we do. So I'll leave for you. to ask questions. But yeah,
Okay. So I think my first question is on recording.
okay.
So is it must it have to be camera or a mobile? Can you use a mobile device for your videos?
For all our videos, we use camera, we use Kiosk Zoom,
Oh
right?
yes, for the video.
So yeah, we use Kiosk Zoom. It's not like we ask you to just go and then record and then come back to spend the money recording or stuff like that. We use Kiosk Zoom for the recording because that helps us to edit what you have recorded, and it gives you opportunity to record as many times as you want. Then on that recording, we review together to see which one is the best, which one captured everything you have in mind, and which one do you prefer to put out there for the millions of people, thousands of people to see. So we make that selection, but we use Kiosism for the recording.
Okay.
Hi, yeah, hi, Shah Expo Africa. You're welcome. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself, but if you don't want to come up, Mike, that's still okay. But I'd love you to introduce yourself. Okay, that's okay. You're welcome to
Okay.
Chaos Education Working Group. All right, please, if you have any other question, go ahead. I'm here to answer.
Yeah, I have a question. Um, my second question is on accents. I'm somebody that I have accent issues, maybe pronunciations of some kind of words. I might not pronounce it. Is that a factor when we want to do a video? Would that be something that will affect approvals or retake?
Okay, now what happened is this: like the accent, what I'm hearing from you now
Yes.
is good, right?
Okay.
I've had to record with someone from Togo. Togo, their major language is general language is French.
Yeah.
Some of them speak in English that just like English is like they're learning. So I've
Mm-hmm.
had this opportunity to record with someone from that side. So when we say record, I'm not leaving you to go do it alone. I'm there to listen to you to like help you get this better. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I know the first time he recorded, I can't tell you how it was, but then we had a chat on how to make it better. And at the end of the day, we gave him opportunity because this is an open source and we know English is not our first language, right? But we
Yeah.
give everybody opportunity to contribute, no matter where they're coming from. All we need to
Okay.
do is to guide you as much as we can, help you as much as we can. And that's why we have script. This script is also to guide you on what to say and what not to say. And you have a
Uh,
slide deck. And that slide deck is also like there to guide you. So before you record, you already know this is what I want to say. You can go on your own, review it, say it, record it personally, and then listen to yourself before you come off to record with us. So it depends how you want to make this perfect on your own. So your accent, like I'm listening to you, is awesome for me. So you don't need to worry about that.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we're not saying because of that, don't record. I'm telling you, no matter where you're coming from, no matter, we accept everybody and we want you to contribute. I've seen some people, they wrote script, prepared the slide, but they didn't record because of, they feel like, oh, I don't want to record. And that's okay. And there are some people that they took the 3 stages. If I'm able to write the script, I also want to write the deck, the slide deck, and I also want to record it. That's awesome. So your speaking or your accent is not like a problem, a barrier at all.
Okay, yeah. Then okay, yeah. So my final question is, okay, this is my second working group meeting, and I noticed the numbers are not really that
Much.
much. That we have less people, or maybe people are currently occupied with some things and cannot attend, or we have to do more sensitization. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing more sensitization. We also know that people have one or that two things to do. We also
Mm-hmm.
encourage. There's some people working on different topics, but they're not in this meeting, right?
Yeah.
We I also like encourage them to come on because here, apart from two of you coming in to join today, sometimes we have to review what each person is working on in this meeting because this is where we explain it, help you like go ahead working on it. But then it all depends on the individual's uh, uh, priorities, I can say. So why we're doing more sensitization for people to join us to work on different topics. We also encourage those ones that have been here for twice or for once to keep coming in so we can help them work on unblock them on whatever they're working on. So yeah,
Okay. All right. I think yeah, I think that's those are my questions for now. The other questions I'll just ask you on a personal level.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Feel free anytime to ask any question. Whether here or in a Slack group,
Yeah.
available to answer your question anytime. So, okay. HR is for Africa. I don't know. Should I write your name? HR is for Africa here. But I'm sure that's not your name. Let me know if you have any question for this working group. All right. So this okay, let me also drop this link on the chat again in case if you have any question, any suggestion at all for maybe a topic you feel want us to look into, it's okay. We can also take on it. I know after CHAOSS come last year, I met some people that suggested some topics, and we are working on those. They suggested a topic, and they decided to work on those topic, and we give them that opportunity. So other new topics are welcome once we review and is what's working on, we go ahead and support the person to work on it. I have this topic. Oh, okay, that's a suggestion from somebody. Let's see that I've not added that here. Oh, all right. Okay. Do we have, I want to see, yes. Okay, someone else join us. Okay, Mutilayo. Oh, okay, I see. Please feel free to update it on on the doc. Let me add the doc again. Okay, so yes, Mutule, honestly, I'm glad you're here because I want us to look at the topic you're working on. I'm going to this place and you have started, which is amazing. We want to know how can I help so that we can complete this topic. Yes. Okay, this is the doc. Okay. Awesome. Let me see. Before the doc, do you have? Let me see if there's any other thing you've added. Okay. The doc. Okay. Sorry, I'm sharing the. Okay. So, Mutilayo, how may we help you to complete this? Please feel free. Do you have any question? Do you have any need? Okay. Okay. Are you done? Okay. Um, so sorry about that. I mistakenly locked myself out. All right. Okay, so Motilayo, do you want me to send this doc for review now? Because last time I know you mentioned you want to work on something. Can I send the doc for review?
I'm just kind of hello, friend. Peculiar, good afternoon.
Yes. Yeah, good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've just been busy. That's all. So hopefully this week I'm going to work on it. So I've just been busy, like a lot of work here and there, and so I've not been able to complete the slide. So I'm hopefully before the next meeting,
Okay.
I'll be done.
But my
And even before that, I'm
okay.
going to like start. That's the slide. I'm working on the slide. I'm done with
Okay,
the
my
script.
question.
But you haven't given me a
Okay.
review on the script.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. I will send the script for review. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right. Okay. That's all for now. just feel free. Whenever you are done, just send a PR. I will add a reviewer to it and we give you a feedback. Okay?
Okay.
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 All
That's
right.
fair.
All right. Thank you for joining the meeting. And that's all we have for this meeting today. So see you again in our next meeting in 2 weeks. Bye.